Hey guys, Jason here from shorin-ryu.ca. I got a question after one of my 45-minute karate workout videos about my home studio setup. Now that people are noticing that karate dojos in depending on where you live are temporarily closing once again because of COVID. People are a little bit more motivated to find out what's involved in getting a home gym put together, and they're asking me questions about my setup. So we're just going to spend a couple minutes, going to give you a quick tour of the space that I use. Believe me, it's not complicated. Anybody can get it going, and hopefully it helps you with your training at home. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are. This is my home studio setup. A lot of you guys are familiar with this because you see whenever I do one of my workouts from home. Obviously, this is where I'm working out from. And first of all, what I want to say is you do not need a lot of space, okay, to train in karate or even to do weight workout exercises, okay? Having a large space is really a luxury that we all have when we go to the dojo, but it's definitely not necessary, okay? What I've got here is I've got a workout mats, okay? These are, they fit together kind of like Lego pieces, okay? You can buy the individual pieces and put them together. This space is honestly, it's 6 feet by 6 feet, okay? So I do all of my workouts from home on a 6 by 6 space, and actually you don't even need the mats, okay? If you've got, if you don't have mats or you can't afford to buy mats or whatever, you don't even need, I could work out on this floor if I wanted to, but I do have neighbors living below me, so I got the mats to kind of pad some of the sound of me stomping around up here when I'm doing my martial arts. For weights, I believe that weight training in conjunction with karate training is the best route. You do not get maximum sort of strength exercises from doing karate alone. You need to add some resistance training, but fortunately you don't need a complicated setup. Okay, what I've got here is I've got 2 sets of Weiser 50-pound adjustable weights, and you can see you can adjust these from 10 pounds up to 50 pounds. I've got 2 of them. I think they cost me like $300 or $400 Canadian. I bought them years ago, and they're great because they don't take up a lot of room, and because they're adjustable, you can fit them in the corner, and you've got access to all this weight at your fingertips, so it's really convenient. I do also have these little 10-pound steel weights that I use for warming up my shoulders and whatnot before I do get into my workout. So you should have, something to warm up with. I could just use 10 pounds of weight sort of on my Weisers, but hey, I've got these laying around, so I do use them. Also, a bench. This bench I got on Amazon. I think it was like $40. Okay, it's adjustable. You see, it's got like these pins down in the bottom that you can take out to make it like a decline bench. It's really great for doing flies and dumbbell chest press and things like that. So I do recommend that you do get some kind of bench, but again, it's completely optional. You don't need this. This is just, my setup and what I choose to do. I would also recommend that you get a chin-up bar. This piece of equipment is awesome. It's super inexpensive. It was like $20 or $30. You hang it on your door frame. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these or are familiar with them. This is such an effective tool because it allows you to, use your entire body weight to start doing your pull-ups and your chin-ups, a lot of those pulling exercises to really work the back and whatnot. It's just a great, really inexpensive tool that doesn't take up a lot of room, and you can set it up anywhere on any door frame in your house. So I would recommend getting those, okay? But I do have some Kabuto weapons that I like to use. The sai, you see I got a pair of sai here. I've had these for many years. They are the only sai that I use, and you can again do all of your sai workout on a 6 by 6 space, so you don't need a lot of room to practice sai combinations and whatnot. You can take pieces of kata, and break them down and just work individual combinations. Okay, you don't need tons of room. You don't need to be flying across the room doing all kinds of crazy techniques. You can just do simple basics in a small space. I also like to practice with the nunchaku. I've got this wooden set. I've also got this sort of foam set just for practicing if I'm looking to practice any sort of new techniques that I've never done before. Having the foam ones reduce the chance of actually injury, so they are pretty useful, but obviously the wooden ones are the ones that that I like to use. Okay, the bow, you might say to yourself, well, hold on a second, you got this really long weapon and you're in this sort of room here that's only like 9 feet high or 8.5 or 9 feet high. So the bow you can use for sort of mid or low techniques. I wouldn't recommend doing it, obviously for high techniques in a room like this, but you can get away with just practicing simple basics and working your bow technique. I get a lot of questions too about the swords. I do a little bit of Iaido. It's definitely not my specialty. And again, this is just my own personal thing, and not everybody needs or requires swords to do their practice, okay? So really that's about it. You've got foam mats on the ground. I've got my chin-up bar. I've got my 2 Weiser adjustable 50-pound weights. I've got my little 10-pound steel weights. I got my really inexpensive bench, and then I've got my couple of Kabuto weapons. And basically for me, when I'm working out from home, that's all I need to get in a good workout, okay? Cool guys, so thanks for checking out the video, and just a quick reminder, I'm gonna be doing some high intensity interval training from home using my weights. I've designed a 10-minute workout. We can push it to 12 minutes. That is really great for people that practice karate. So it's got some certain exercises in it that I feel are really relevant for people who want to increase the speed and strength of their karate techniques. Of course, you know, all of the common elements like core exercises and whatnot. So check that out. I'm going to be launching that on my YouTube channel real soon, and look forward to training with you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Obviously, if you haven't yet done so, we're seeing new people coming in all the time, and we're building a really cool community. So I want to say thanks to everybody. It's been an awesome experience. And I hope that this little video today helps you get started with your own home setup. If you've got any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm definitely able to share a little bit more information with you if you do have any questions about setting up your own home studio. And until then, train hard, and most of all, have fun. That's what it's all about. And we'll see you on the next workout video. Thanks, guys. Bye.